All right, thanks, Howie. Well, heavy rain, high wind, and flooding have been tough on many people over the last week.
And with the Torres shelter nearly full in Chico, Action News Now reporter Shadi Pullen shows us how some of the homeless in our community are getting through this.
And all of us aren't asking for a handout. Some of us need a hand up, though. You don't know where we came from. You don't know what put us here.
For many, wintertime is one of the most enjoyable times of the year because of the holidays and family gatherings. But for the homeless population in Chico, many say this time of year is anything but enjoyable for them. Some tell me that finding a place to stay warm and dry can be a struggle.
Honestly, I would say that clothes is probably one of the bigger issues. Can't afford to wash the clothes. If we have huge rainstorms and it costs however much to wash and dry, and then you go and do that, and then the next day everything's washed, gets wet again.
Sky Cheyenne tells me that she became homeless about 2 years ago after leaving a 10-year abusive relationship. She says since they were together for so long, her ex controlled her finances and belongings, and he kept them when she left. Some stuff like important documents, such as her birth certificate, was destroyed, making it harder for her to find employment. She says last winter she was in an RV with her dog, and now this year they are in a tent. This is how she stays dry.
Tarps, and reutilizing things like old tent poles to make different arches so the water runs down, so it's not flooding you, it's running away from you.
Cheyenne also said during the wintertime, something that she's worried about is having her belongings stolen. She says they're more likely to happen when the rain happens due to the lack of resources. People are in survival mode, she says. She says for extra cash, she does tarot card readings, and that's how she buys blankets and tents. But she also says she relies on building awnings to keep her dry. She says for warm meals, she had to get creative too.
Well, a lot of the times we will come together as me and my sister April. Sometimes we'll just come together and we'll whatever food we can scrounge up, and then we'll cook together. We have the burners those are super important and hard to get.
I asked Cheyenne why she won't go to either the Safe Space or tourist shelter, and she said she tried a shelter before, and she said her stuff was almost stolen. She also says it was too packed, and she claimed she encountered people on drugs and said there was too many rules. Reporting in Chico, Shadi Pullen, Action News Now.
At the start of this week, the Torres shelter did have beds available, 5 of them. That's, though, far fewer than an average night. The Jesus Center Renewal Center had only 8 open beds. The organization's Safe Space, Chico, told Action News Now that they are nearly at capacity as well.
Some previously